Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. So let's learn and enjoy mathematics. Are you ready to learn about sequence? Let us start. How about numbers? What is the pattern of these numbers? 13, 16, 19, 21, 24, and 27. As you can see, the pattern of all of the numbers is 3. And what is pattern? This is the arrangement of lines or shapes, especially a design in which the same shape is repeated at regular intervals over a surface. And those numbers 13, 16, 19, and 21 are also called sequence. Sequence is a list of numbers arranged in a pattern. How about terms? Terms is each number in the sequence. So the first term is 13, 16, that is the second term, 19 is the third term, and 21 is the fourth term. It means 13, 16, 19, and 21, we have 4 terms. Let us identify the difference between finite sequence and infinite sequence. Finite sequence is a sequence with a definite number of terms. These are the examples of finite sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, we have the first term that is equal to 1, and the last term that is equal to 5, and the number of terms is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the number of terms is equal to 5. How about number 2? The first term is 12, the last term is 21, and the number of terms is equal to 4. How about the third example of finite sequence? The first term is 38, the last term is 30, and the number of terms is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the number of terms is equal to 5. Use the functional relation S of n is equal to 2n minus 3. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let us write the first 4 terms of the sequence. What is the given? S of n is equal to 2n minus 3. And we need to replace the value of n by 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let us solve. We need to replace the value of n by positive 1. So if n is equal to 1, S of 1 is equal to, replace again n by 1, so 2 times 1 minus 3. If we multiply 2 times 1 is 2, bring down 3, and then we have different sign, so this becomes 2 minus 3, that is equal to negative 1. How about if n is equal to positive 2? we need to replace n by 2. So s of 2 is equal to 2 times 2 minus 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Bring down 3. So we need to subtract 4 minus 3, that is equal to positive 1. How about if n is equal to positive 3? S of 3 is equal to, replace again n by 3. So 2 times 3 minus 3. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Bring down 3. So we need to subtract 6 minus 3, that is equal to positive 3. How about if n is equal to positive 4? S of 4 is equal to 2 times 4 minus 3. 2 times 4 is 8. Bring down 3. We need to subtract 8 minus 3, that is equal to positive 5. So the sequence is negative 1, 1, 3, and 5. How about the infinite sequence? A sequence with no definite number of terms. Let us see the example of infinite sequence. From the given infinite sequence, the first term is 1, the last term is infinite, and the number of terms is also infinite. In the second one, the first term is infinite, the last term is 21, and the number of terms is also infinite. The first term for this third example of infinite sequence is 38. The last term is infinite. The number of terms is also infinite. The difference between finite sequence and infinite sequence. Based on the example, we can see that the finite sequence have the first and the last term, but the infinite sequence have first term but no last term, or have last term but no first term. The infinite sequence represents the three dots. Let us check the pattern. Find the next three terms of the sequence 25, 17, and 9. What do you think is the pattern? Correct. The pattern is minus 8. So 9 minus 8 is 1. 1 minus 8 is negative 7. And negative 7 minus 8 is equal to negative 15. How about this one? Let us check the pattern of the sequence 0.5, 1.5, and 4.5. Any idea what is the pattern? The pattern, we need to multiply all by 3. So 4.5 times 3 is 13.5. Times 3 is equal to 40.5. 40.5 times 3, that is equal to 121.5. How about this one? 1, 4, 9, and 16. What is the pattern of this sequence? Correct. We need to multiply by itself. So 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 6 is 36. And 7 times 7 is equal to 49. Let us familiarize with the difference of extremes and means. The extreme, it is the first and the last term of the sequence, while the means is the terms between the first and the last term. Let us check where is the extreme and means of this sequence. So the extremes are -3 and +7, while the means are -2, 0, and +3. Let us apply what you have learned. Let's do it. Number 1. Find the next three terms of each sequence of the sequence 16, 23, and 30. Correct. The next three terms are 37, 44, and 51. How about this one? Let us identify the first six terms of the sequence of S of n is equal to n plus 9. We need to replace the value of n from 1 to 6. So if we replace n by 1, that becomes 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. 2 plus 9 is equal to 11. 3 plus 9 is equal to 12. As you can see, the pattern is 1. So the next term is 13, 14, and 15. So what you have learned? Sequence, a list of numbers arranged in a pattern, while the terms, each number in the sequence. Example of the sequence is 13, 16, 19, and 21. The number of terms is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the number of terms of this sequence is 4. Extremes, it is the first and the last term of the sequence, while the means, the terms between the first and the last term. Based on the sequence, the extremes are -3 and +7 because that is the first and the last term of the sequence, while the means are -2, 0, and +3. Finite sequence is a sequence with a definite number of terms, while the infinite sequence, a sequence with no definite number of terms. As you can see in the example of the finite sequence and infinite sequence, the finite sequence have the first and the last term, while the infinite sequence, the last term represent by 3 dots or the ellipses.
Instruction: answer the following questions. Provide your answers in the comment section.
Enjoy learning mathematics. I'm Teresa Tubal. Thank you so much.